Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
got a dual screen set up on the joint.
Say
All right,
less, say
welcome,
less.
welcome, welcome. We back. Episode 2. I don't even know what the name of the episode is gonna be. We ain't even think of it. We got a lot of topics to cover though. I'll tell you that right now. A lot.
Facts.
But we're gonna try to get through it in short form, man. We gotta eat and all that. Vibe had to work. How things going with you, man?
Man, it's going, brother. It's going. How about yourself?
I can't complain, man. We just sitting here trying to. You know what? Like at some
Mhm.
point during this, like Diamond brought up a good point. At some point during this thing, I do want to start like having financial segments and stuff. We've been really trying to
Whoa.
get into it with this whole, bruh. We've been discovering the power of the stock market lately, man, and it's just crazy how people. It just seems like money just they pulling it out the ether. It's just out of nowhere. You could go from being see that's the double-edged sword of it though. You could go from being down bad, messed up to up like 10, like 5 figures, 6 figures in a week. But
Ooh.
just like the opposite, it go both that sword cut both ways. You can go from being 6 figures, you can go
Yeah.
and then you can plummet, bro, to past zero. Like
I
that.
find
That's
that
how.
I find that to be a great idea, brother.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, our neighbor across the street, man, he like an expert with day trading and all that. So he just keep telling me about that dark place. Like don't ever find yourself in a dark place and all that type of stuff. Like when you to like be conservative, follow your rules and all that good stuff. So I digress though. Other than that, man, we've been good, man. I've been good. I've been just trying to get it together, get stuff ready, doing old nigga activity, man.
This
Trying to.
man.
Hey, bro, I'm getting
Facts.
to that. I'm like, hey, you know how you get to that age? You know that
Yeah.
TSP, that thrift savings plan.
Yeah.
Everybody like I really through my teens and through my 20s and all that, I was just plotting on pulling that shit out and putting some 26-inch rims on a
Mm.
goddamn Dodge Durango or something like that. Thank God I never figured out how to log in.
Hey, they make it hard. They make it real hard.
But you know,
Trust
but
me.
you know the most messed up part about it? I still
Mhm.
can't figure out how to log in.
It's crazy
So
work,
now that
man.
I need to log in to actually do the responsible thing with them, I still can't. But if I would have ever figured out how to log in, first thing what I did,
Mm.
withdraw.
Give me
It would have
that.
been like,
Let me get that back.
yo, it's a penalty. Nigga, fuck that penalty, bro.
Mhm.
Withdraw. You talking about some money I'm gonna get when I'm 60 years old, bro? What am I gonna do? You tell me,
Uh,
you can be a millionaire at 65.
what are you gonna do with money at 65, gangster? I
I
mean, there's
don't
a
need
lot of things to do. Let me not
goddamn
say that.
million.
Hmm.
I don't need no $1,000,000 at 65, bro. I got Social Security. All I
I'm
need is
good.
my medicine
Mm.
and my, I'm cool in that 65, bro. Like, don't, brother, don't. Nah, I need my million now. I need it today. I need it like last week. I really don't need it now. I'm sitting there like, bro, I don't need it.
Say
I
it's my
needed it.
money and I want it now. God damn it.
Yeah, I needed it when I was like 25. Now that I'm,
Mm.
getting older, man, it's like the less like. I don't really know what else to do with money. I mean, what would I do? Buy a house? I don't know.
The ironic thing about it is, brother, when you live the life that we lived, and I can only really speak for myself, but I'm sure you live the same type of life. You get to a point where it's like, okay, I got money. Happiness is more important at this point.
Yeah, that's really what it's about. It's like, bro, what's the use in having all the money in the world if you're
Mm.
not happy? But
Facts.
I bet, bro, we ain't gonna go too far. We're gonna go into the first
Mm.
topic, man. Let's go. What we got? What we got first?
Let's get it, man. You heard about LeBron James?
That's breaking news. So we got breaking.
Okay,
Is that
okay.
on? Let me see if I can pull that joint.
He
I
just did
did
a
not hear
press
about it.
conference.
Like this is like this live joint. So you like what happened?
No, he just, if you want to go find the interview, he just did it. And they asked him questions, and pretty much I would love for you to play the video. We can react to it.
So he said, like, okay, let me go. It's on
It should be
YouTube.
on YouTube.
Let me look it up.
Where I found it.
Let me see. LeBron James
All Star
interview
2025.
All Star 2025. I mean, what he ain't doing it? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Let's see what he talking about in here.
Let's see.
Mark, if you don't mind, we're going to switch it up real quick. Jeff Zilgate, USA Today.
Yeah, Jeff.
On the left side.
LeBron last night after the dunk contest, Ja said he might be willing to give it a shot. Giannis chimed in. Zach LaVine also mentioned it. Is there any part of you that regrets never doing it? And with a procession of people maybe saying they might do it, would it propel you to give it a chance at next year's All-Star game?
There's no part of me that have regrets about not doing it. Obviously, I had a couple moments where I wanted to do it, and it just never worked out that way.
Wait, so he's talking about not doing the dunk contest or not doing the All-Star?
Real quick, let's pause it right there. What kind of question is that to ask a 40-year-old that you already know he's not gonna do the dunk contest? We passed all the years he didn't do it. We over that. The man didn't do it.
Yeah, like who like as a well, I guess you know what it is. You want to know why?
Mm-hmm.
You know who did do it?
Who?
Michael Jordan.
We ain't going there, brother.
And that's why they asking, hey man, do you feel like you left no stone unturned? You know, hey, do you have any regrets about not getting that last ring? Because you know who got 6 of them.
Look here, bro.
You know who got 6, and you only got 4.
You really don't like when I do this, but let's look at Napoleon, right? The Emperor Napoleon. Like, you don't compare Napoleon with Leonidas. They're both great and legendary in their own time. You know what I'm talking about? So it's just weird to me. But go ahead, brother.
I get what you said. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but let's start the video ride. Let's see what they get into, because that can't be the only thing that they talking about.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
That way going into the following season, either because of injuries or I just wasn't up for it. But I don't know. I mean, if those guys do it, I mean, those are superstars in our league. And obviously we know the athleticism that the guys you just named, it'll be pretty cool. So we'll see.
Next question, Dave.
Hey, LeBron. David McMenamin, ESPN.
Let me see if I go to full screen.
Obviously, your team, the Lakers, made a huge deal a couple weeks ago to trade for Luka Doncic. I'm wondering if it in a way,
hey, babe, you good? You smoking that good stuff over there?
Talent like that makes you think about the end of your career and if it could be extended further than year 23, etc.
No, I have not given it that type of thought. Just the excitement of being able to add a caliber player like that, a generational talent like that to our franchise, it's something that's given me energy. And, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. I think we only had, 2 games? 2 games so far. And I think he's been on minutes restrictions since he came back from the calf. He hadn't played since Christmas, I believe. So, as we continue to, get into form, as he continues to get in form, I think we could be really good going down the stretch, but we see what happens.
Over here, Dan, on the right side here.
LeBron, to your right over here. Dan White, LA Times. Curious as to your thoughts just about the overall sort of state of the league. You've been through a lot of stuff in your 2 decades in it. Where do you find the game to be right now? What ways could it be better? And what ways maybe is it better now than it was when you started?
Well, the fact that how many international channels and places and players that come into our league and viewers that we have all over the world, the game continues to expand, and that's a great thing for our game. We love our game. The game of basketball is beautiful. It's done so many things for us players and everybody in this room as well to be able to cover it. So, we always just trying to find out ways or figure out ways how we continue to build the game, how we continue to make it better and better.
All right, so let me pause. So what is he getting at really? Like, is he saying is he not doing All-Stars? Is that what's happening right now or what?
Essentially, he's gonna get to that point. It's gonna be a question they ask, but
okay. Let me just try to let it try to around a little bit, cause
where the game was going, and you talked about threes and things like that, and you said this wasn't the proper form to discuss it.
My bad, bro.
I wonder if today would be the proper form to discuss it.
It's all good.
And also, ideally, if you could have the game look the way you think is the best way to play basketball, would it look like it's played now, or would there be differences?
The game can always continue to get better and better, but that's just for all of us to try to figure out what's best for our sport. We want to continue to engage in our viewership, continue to engage in our consumer that loves our sport, and continue to understand that the guys that play the game and have their minds on how we continue to improve the game. To answer your question, no, this is definitely not the room. There's too many faces. I have no idea who it is in here, so I would not open up to this room about that. But I'm definitely always trying to, have thoughts and questions and hopefully solutions. That's the most important of how we continue to build our game. That's what's most important.
Back left, Tim Reynolds on the left.
LeBron, Tim Reynolds, AP. This is not the how many years left question, but now that you're 40, year 22, all these accolades, obviously, how do you balance still being in the moment and trying to win championships and doing all the things that you're wired to do versus knowing that the finish line is obviously closer and appreciating what you've done and where you are?
I think they merge right into one another. You know, I think I have a great appreciation for the moment because I understand that it's not going to be a lot of moments going, you know, into the future. You know, whenever that time is, whenever that time comes. So you have an opportunity to really, really, truly appreciate every single moment. You know, and take it all in, no matter, you know, the good, the bad, the adversity, whatever comes with the day-to-day process of, you know, being a professional.
All right.
You know, this is what makes the game that much more fun. So it's always been a treat. Either if I was going there for Nike or the NBA or for the Olympics, you know, always had a good time.
Hey, Bron, Melissa Rowland, Fox
The joint ain't
Sports.
it don't like when you hear it ain't doubling, right?
I mute my mic now when it play, so I would say mute your mic also every time we hit play.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shoot,
it sounds good this way.
Yeah, that might be it. That might help. Let me mute it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Wemby said that he had a list of questions that he wanted to ask you. What advice would you give him and the other young guys who are hoping to have a career that resembles yours?
Well, I mean, obviously, it dictates on what the questions that he wants to ask me. But you know, as far as Wemby, I mean, it seems like from the outside looking in that he has a great head on his shoulders. He seems like he loves the game. That he takes care of his body, the process, and everything. And you know, you're going to get out of the game what you put into it. And you know, I've seen one quote that he says that like nobody better not call him past 9 o'clock at night because he's either reading or he's asleep. You know, and I think that's super cool. I think that's super dope. That lets you know where his mind frame is, where he is at intellectually, and you know, I think he's been great for obviously for the franchise with the Spurs, but he's going to be great for our league for so many years to come.
Left side, Dave.
I just want to follow up on tonight's game. You got Stephon Castle and the Rising Stars team going up against the OGs, you, KD, Steph. Kind of what's your approach to that new format, and what will we see from you tonight?
You won't see anything from me tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be in uniform tonight. Still dealing with ankle and foot discomfort, so I will not be playing tonight, unfortunately. You know, I hate that, but I'm looking forward to seeing the format. This is the first year for it. I know we got a lot of great, call us the OGs. That's hilarious. We do got a few guys with gray hairs, so that makes sense. But, you know, that should be fun. I saw the quote the other day with DK with somebody who's going to play against me. So I guess I'll see him at practice, and hopefully I'll be in practice. We can go at it then.
Over here, Law on the right.
So LeBron, Law Murray at The Athletic. Back in 2007, you hosted Saturday Night Live. You were the last active NBA.
How you feel about that game?
Hold on, make sure I ain't muted. Okay, yeah. So he ain't saying he is not. Is I guess I'm trying to figure out. I'm confused. Like about is this the new format? Is this the All-Star? I'm looking. I ain't gonna put it on obviously on the camera, but I got on my other TV right here. I got the All-Star game. I got something. Is this the All-Star game?
Yeah, apparently there's some kind of new format this year, bro. I don't know nothing about it. I will do research on it, but pretty much it's a whole new format. They're trying to make it more, you know, they're trying to make it better. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no problem with dude not playing.
Yeah, man. Nah, I mean at 40, bro. I mean you he ain't even had to come up with the ankle thing. He be like, look, man, I'm 40, bro. I done did 29 All-Star, bro. Please, can I please? Like I got no. LeBron has more than done his contribution, and you know, if you want to sit out, whatever the case may be, like he get nothing from me.
A lot of people are saying, oh, he should have came out earlier so a young guy can get shine. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what if he actually wanted to see if he could play? And you know, last minute he said he couldn't play. Like, I just don't feel right. I'm trying to get another championship. I don't see a problem with it, man. They gonna find a reason to complain.
Yeah, my thing is his his slot was for the oldest guys anyway. It wasn't ever for like how could a younger guy replace him? Because it wasn't. They said it was a Rising Stars game, Rising Stars versus the OGs. I don't know. So even if he wasn't gonna play, he wasn't gonna play. Like it, you know.
Yeah, they probably see. I don't know. I didn't know that what you just said. So that's a new.
That was how they framed it. I thought that's how I heard it. Maybe it was something different. I don't know. But
well, if that's the case, and like I said, I don't know if that's the case, but if that is the case, yeah, you got a point. Like, who are they gonna replace him with? There is no other OG that is playing like LeBron James at an All-Star level.
Yeah, man.
Outside of Kevin Durant and them, but they already there. So
yeah. All right. Well, that was LeBron. Okay, I mean, we cool
hey,
on
shouts
that.
out LeBron, man.
While we on the league and all that, what we thinking about your boy Luka Doncic? We haven't even talked about that since the last trade, and we'll see. And then we got also Anthony Davis that's out for the season. Well, he out for the rest of the regular season, most likely. He probably gonna miss the rest of the regular season. And I don't know what go. I haven't seen Luka play yet. I don't know, but yeah, I'm about to say, what you think? What's your thoughts on it?
Okay, my thoughts. I watched both games, the whole games, even when he didn't play. Houston, we have a problem, right? Austin Reeves is awesome Reeves. You dig? But with that being said, when Austin Reeves, when LeBron, when Luka was on the floor together, it literally looked like they didn't know what they wanted to do. Not that they couldn't do it, but it seemed like they didn't know what they wanted to do, right? And that's just a symptom of just now coming back to you coming together, bro. I'm not a Lakers fan, dude, but bro,
yeah, I'm looking at their schedule right now. Just
scary hours, dog.
Just to see what, because that trade happened as of what January it was like. I think it was this.
How do you feel about?
Anthony Davis was still there. I think it happened. Probably around here. My bad. How I feel about what?
How you feel about the Dallas side of the trade, brother?
I think that I think their philosophy was messed up, right? Like they said they made the trade with the intention of winning immediately. Like they basically got rid of him because they were like, yo, we trying to put together a team that is built to win right now. And then the Lakers was trying to put together a team that would be built to win down the line when LeBron James decided to hang it up. I think their reason was crisscross. Because I'm like, you can't put nothing on AD for right now.
Not a damn.
Nah, you talking about you trying to do something right now? Man, that boy got at least 4 years of rehab, at least bed rest, bedridden. He gotta get physical therapy, mental therapy. He's not a, and it's no fault of his own. I think he just caught some bad licks too early on in his career, and it just affected him down the line. Like, but he is an injury prone dude, man. Like, I wouldn't put nothing. I wouldn't count it, man. I need to get to work tomorrow, AD. I wouldn't count him to do nothing for me right now, like at the moment. Like if it came down.
Look here, bro. He is the first NBA player. I bull you not. He's the first NBA player that every time that man come down, bro, I used to be like, yo, is he hurt? It seemed like everything hurt him, bro. And I'm not saying I'm tough. I'm not saying I'm tougher than him or we tougher than him. It's just like, bro, some shit you gotta fight through, gang.
Yeah, something like it's a battle, man. It's not just no, you know what I mean, like every little thing just being affecting you. Like people could say the same thing about Ja Morant, right? Like where he comes down crazy and it's like he'll end up hurt if he keep playing like that. But it's yet to be seen now. But I mean, he's a light. He light too. Like him like it's these heavier guys, man. Like they gotta, better manage that. But I think that looking at the trade wise, I can see it. I mean, I can see why they did what they did. It's like you already have. I can't see it. I can't justify it, bro. That's like, that's Luka, bro. Like that's the y'all waited, y'all. You know it's even worse though. You know it's even worse about it. Because the reason I was giving some credibility to it, because I know Mark Cuban is one of them. He's one of them minds, bro. Like he's one of them owners that really study the game and really, care about the actual winning and all that. It ain't just bottom line for him. It's like, I know the game and all. I want to construct a team that's going to actually bring some pride to the city. And the fact that he wasn't even in on that trade at all. Like he sold. I didn't know that he had already what they call it. He had already sold his majority shares to somebody else or whatever. So that was a decision that they made, and he wasn't even in on it. So now I'm questioning the whole thing. Like maybe Luka just pissed somebody off or something. Maybe I don't know. But I'm like, he's allowed a certain level of piss offs a month.
He's allowed all the piss offs, man. What are you talking about? Listen, brother.
Like,
so apparently, Mark Cuban said he would have nipped that shit in the bud, or it's understood that he would have nipped that in the bud. Even if you would have brought it to him, he basically would have kicked you out the building, not the office, the building, bro. You gonna go home.
If they would have came with that,
yeah. You gonna go home now.
Let's
like
trade
it's
up.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I can see it. I could definitely see it. Ain't no way I could see Mark signing off on something like that, especially. But you know what? The other, like, what's your thoughts on the theory about those two players being basically up for their max and super max contracts? So as a way for the teams to kind of get around the collective bargaining agreement that the NBA has in place, you just trade them at their last year and then make like a sweetheart deal. Like, I got him. Okay, we got to give him a super max and we got to give him a super max. Let's trade him, and then I'll take your superstar for my superstar. How about that?
Brother, what makes our brotherhood so strong is the way we approach things, right? And you know who I am. I'm one of them people where if I heard it, if I saw it, if I read it, that is what it is, right? I don't do everything around it. Look, the ownership, Nico, whatever his name is, I believe it's Nico Harrison. I don't know what it is, right? They said it was because the good dude wasn't getting in shape. If they said that's why it was, that's why it was, brother. But I would love to hear what you believe is going on. How your thoughts on it?
Bruh, okay. So in shape, out of shape, turtle shape, round shape, pig shape. That fool got y'all to the final last year, bro. It don't get no higher than that. What more?
It don't get winning the finals, yeah, but getting there is the second of the highest you can go, dig.
Yeah, we knocked off the Denver Nuggets. The reigning Nikola Jokic, I don't think I don't know.
No. I think the Timberwolves knocked off Denver, didn't they?
Yeah. It was. But I'm just saying. I mean, they had to at least have knocked off whoever knocked off the Denver Nuggets in order to get out of.
They knocked them off. They knocked them off bad. I watched that series. They whooped the Timberwolves.
I think just using in the lineal sense, like the lineal champ, the champ to beat the champ type shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, I find that one. I mean, I think that if nothing else, there's workarounds to that. That's a conversation because you're talking about NBA players, bro. You're not talking about no regular run-of-the-mill person where losing 40 pounds is like a whole life-changing event. It's like, bro, I ball for a living. All he got to do is literally go eat like 200 calories less, and he can drop like 20 pounds in a month.
This man took them to the NBA finals last year. I don't care about no motherfucking way. What are we talking about?
I don't care. Eat, bro. Eat all you want. If you're going to get us back to the finals, man, I mean, you deserve some potato chips and some legs, some oodles and noodles, whatever, man.
That's like you trading Shaq, bro.
Yeah, because Shaq got fat. Nah, don't compare Shaq to Luka. Shaq was unstoppable. Shaq was a literal unstoppable force defensively and off. It was
you're right. On both sides, he was unstoppable. You got a point there, and I do apologize. But on the offensive side, Luka Doncic is as close as you can get to, honestly, bro, LeBron.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say that shot. With a much better shot at a much younger age. It took LeBron years to develop his shot to where Luka got it. So it's like, what's the quicker thing that's going to develop? Is it condition? Because he ain't not conditioned. It ain't like he out of shape and he's not keeping up. Like he just physically looks out of shape. He just don't look like a baller. Like he don't look like somebody. If he was on the bench or something, that I'd be like, yo, he got a sleeper build. That's what I call him. He got a sleeper build.
Yep.
He definitely got a sleeper build. It's like somebody that Gigi, you were sliding further and further down, mama.
I love it.
You giving daddy high blood pressure now.
Hey, you called it a sleeper bill, bro. I remember the first time I saw you hoop game, and you a big, you swole, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this dude, I know he ain't gonna be about nothing on this court. You got a sleeper bill, bro. Pause. Like, your ass came out there. I was like, oh, he's good.
Nah, I've heard, and I actually do believe the exact opposite. I think I got I got the athletic build, but I'm trash. Like I do, like it's like
hey, look,
it is like that. It's like as long as it's just the same concept. It's like, bro, on the real, I ain't even gotten a fight in a long time, bro. It's been a minute. So
I'm sure your physique is a deterrent.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here like, man, long as I get big, man, maybe nobody will ever know. That's what I tell down. Like, long as I just keep, bro, I'm like, yo, I'm calling the police. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm not fighting.
Honestly,
I ain't got it on me. I'm hitting this panic button on the iPhone. I'm be like, yeah, come
bro.
on. I'm gonna just trying to keep the conversation going and going to the law enforcement get here. And that's it, man. I'm not messing. I'm 37 years old. What I look like? Then
we ain't scrapping no more.
Yeah, people ain't fighting no more anyway. It's like, man, that's even if I win, I lose. If I lose, I lose. So
no, you got a point. You actually got a point. I know we off topic, but you do have a point with that. The thing about fighting, the thing about violence, the thing about doing bad stuff is like, even if you get over on who you get over on, you still lose. So avoid that, kids. If you're watching this, I hope you're not.
Yeah, they're not
talking about nothing, kitty.
Exactly. Yeah, kids ain't watching. Turn this off.
Facts. Turn it off now.
Put Coco Melon
No Drizzy. Hey, speaking of Drizzy,
yeah, next topic, man. Let's see what we talking about with the album. So, Drake P&D album #1 is what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Apple Music. So
I absolutely love what's going on right now, dude. Because I don't have no dog in the fight, so I'm enjoying music on both sides. But I love going in comment sections, bro, and starting shit because it is so funny seeing people getting their feelings about this, bro. Like they're losing money off this.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny to me. They both make amazing music. Both have their own different sound. You don't have to dislike one to like the other, bro. It's weird what's going on now, G.
Yeah,
I'm off my stool though. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, you made a good point, man. I was just about to bring that up. I mean, like, what I feel is, I mean, what it should always be. Like, I don't want. It's like I don't want Drake in my Kendrick Lamar. I don't want Kendrick Lamar in my Drake. I want to have like, bro, like, it's okay to like. It's not and it was okay and up until now to like both, but now the fans, everybody's divided. Everybody's like, when Drake came out and he went to #1, all the Drake people came out like, yo, all right, well, y'all better stay on that side. Remember that blah, blah, blah. Remember when you was dancing and not like us? Like, man, yeah, I was dancing and not like us. Yeah, I was, whatever the case may be. It was good.
Yes.
And I'm also dancing to Nokia. And then
give me a hug, shawty.
Give me a hug.
Yo, I saw this one comment, right? Look, young cat, I'm guessing is a young cat, was like, we don't do the whole giving asking for hugs from chicks here. And I'm like, what?
What do y'all do?
What do y'all do?
Y'all give them a fist bump? Y'all don't.
These guys, right? These cats are trying so hard to be men that they come off as sweet, bro. It's weird.
You get a hug from your homies though.
You did. I see motherfuckers dapping up, hugging homies, but you don't hug females. Is that what you saying, gang? You don't hug females, brother? You shake their hand.
It's the same theory that I told you about, man. It's like, man, everything that Drake does now is gonna be associated back to this moment. I ain't gonna say it's a minute moment. It's a huge moment. It's like, bro.
I do apologize for cutting you off. I do apologize for cutting you off. Listen, bro. A dude was like, Drake is clearly talking about strippers and older women and shit. I saw a motherfucker talking about, like, I don't know if he talking about kids or minors. Like, bro, how did you get to that? There was nothing in any one of these lyrics that will make a man think he's talking about young ladies, young girls. You did.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to think y'all weird now. I'm starting to think
Is
y'all the
y'all, yeah,
sickos.
y'all, like what? Yeah, what makes the sicker person? Are you sitting here just trying to listen for stuff, and then you trying to make up fantasy scenarios in your head? Because that, I think that's even weirder than a person
Thank you.
actually making a song about it. Like if you got to
Thank you.
sit here and dig for it. Now there's stuff like we talked about before that we didn't have to dig for. You know what I'm saying? And that stuff is forever gonna be, now that
Oh, it's
it's,
the same.
I ain't gonna say forever. It's like now that it's been like brought back to the forefront, because that stuff happened and was
Yeah.
bought out years ago, like
Mhm.
by that the whole thing with the 17 hugging the 17-year-old kid and be like, yo, you thick, blah blah blah, like doing all that and the Millie Bobby chick and all that type of stuff. Like that
Yeah.
was, it already happened. It came and went. Like Millie Bobby spoke on it and was like, yeah, he's my, not to minimize it. I mean, I think it's weird. I think it's, I think it's, there ain't no place for no
Yeah, ain't no place for that. Like it's
30-some-year-old man to be talking about, hey, of like whatever y'all, if he giving you boy advice, like he talking about, yeah, we was talking about boys. Like, nah, that's not
it,
okay.
it's essentially like talking to somebody who has cross eyes, right? Like you see the cross eyes, like both eyes looking different direction, but you try to like get past it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you try to catch whichever eye is the closest to the center of yours, dig? So that's what I think about when I think about all the bullshit he done been through. It's a stain on his shirt, bro. I see the stain.
Yeah, and people gonna
What they
forever.
got to do with the music?
Exactly. Well, I'll say this about it, like as far as music goes, because I think the number one, if there's a criticism that I ain't gonna say that I have, because I don't, like Drake has his niche. Drake, when he came out, like Drake is 38, whatever, however old he is now, right? And all his fans, like that came up with him during that time, is 38, 37, 30, whatever case may be. But the music that he's still making is still catered towards the 17, 16-year-old to college age crowd. Like that is where the music, and it hasn't evolved beyond that. There's no 444 moment for Drake. There's no, deeper layer than, she's 21 but she's still a savage. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah, I agree.
you got at some point you got to advance the message, and like, when are you gonna learn? Like, bro, you 38 years old, you still heartbroken by the 21-year-old, and that's what Joe Budden was getting. Like, you still heartbroken about a 21-year-old, you still getting heartbroken, bro.
I agree.
Like, golly, when did you gonna take your develop this and be like,
But
man,
let me ask you a question. What if he doesn't know anything else other than being a light-skinned pretty nigga? Pause. Like some dudes get off, that's the only thing they got going on in life, bro. And he's just a light-skinned dude, guy. Like, you know how they go, bro. No offense to light-skinned people.
I find it hard to believe that Drake's demographic of women is limited to college age girls and everything like this. I think Drake has, access to women with PhDs, with businesses and all this type of stuff. And you can,
for sure,
if you want to still have that, come off with that same vulnerability that got you to the forefront that it did before, right? Talk about those interactions. You know what I'm saying? Talk about like creatively, not talk about them like put them out there and just spread your business, but there's a way to creatively do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it on my joint. Like I did it, like that's why I was like, she's studying for her master's, but you still got to learn how them tables got to turn. If I let her play me like a nerd, I'll play crazy like I'm her. Like I did that. Like
that boy cold.
that I'm, yeah. And it's just an example. It's like, because I'm not dating no 18, 19 year old. She just got out. She's a freshman, but she's still lacking freshman, and she's 21, but she's still a savage. Like, no, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah, but where on this new tape did you hear him talk about young ladies? The only women I heard him talk about on this tape, and I could be wrong because I did skip a lot of songs that was not too good. I'm just being honest. But the songs I didn't skip, he was talking about strippers in a strip club and stuff. I doubt they could be a young age, but I wouldn't know. But I'm sure he's talking about older women, right?
And you know what? I will say that he actually is intently doing what I just said he's doing. He's not doing it so obviously, because that song that it's a song, Celibacy, where that I mean, the song is like it's a sex song, obviously, but it's like, I mean, when you hear a woman talk about celibacy and stuff like that, it's usually a woman that's, you know, much more, at least mature mentally, to be like, all right, I want to, you know, filter out some of this stuff and get back to, you know, find my center again. So he was more catering towards that now. You know, he got songs like he got some, but I mean that's his bread and butter though. His bread and butter is that. But bruh, I ain't gonna like just not hold you. Like that lyrical performance on that "Give Me a Hug," man, that was insane, dog. Like,
It was cold, bro. I'm sorry.
tripping. Y'all, if you tripping if you can't recognize the lyrical clinic that Drake put on for that one. Like this is a Drake album by all accounts. Let's just call it what it is. We know, even though it's a part of that's doing Drake, like
it's just a Drake album.
Yeah, this is a Drake album, dog. This is a Drake R&B album for sure.
Yeah.
And he did it. He delivered, man. I give it I give it like a good 8 out. I give it a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10. You know, I'm still. And that's our first listen. That's our first listen. I'm still listening to it. You know, what do you what you think about it versus GNX?
Okay, well, first of all, let me say this. I can't rate it because I did skip some songs, so I gotta go force myself through some songs, and that's gonna be a negative already. But based off the songs I have heard, which is the vast majority, I'm gonna say it's a solid 6.57. You know, it's still good. Anything over 5 out of 10 is good, right? I mean, it's mid. I'll say it's a little bit above mid, right? Good album. I do believe it's better than GNX. I'm biased. I do not like West Coast sound.
Oh,
I'm biased. I can admit that.
Hey, West Coast supporters or supporter.
No. I'm
just messing with you, man. Like, nah.
See, Kendrick. I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm not a Drake fan. I'm a Kendrick fan.
Yeah.
The GNX album was not his catalog. That was on some other shit. This was on some West Coast. I'm trying to find a hit type shit. It was weird. It's just not my. It wasn't my flavor. Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favorite albums of all time, and it falls so short of that I don't even care for it, brother. I do like when he say mustard.
Yeah, he sound like when he say mustard, like
it's entertaining.
Turn the TV off, ain't the hard.
Turn the TV. Yeah, that's about the only thing I know from Mustard and Turn the TV off. I couldn't tell you a lyric. I couldn't, brother. And I've listened to that all the way through. It's just not my flavor.
He got some gems on there. I won't go through a whole breakdown of the GNX breakdown, but he got some gems on there. I wouldn't put that definitely in my top Kendrick projects by no stretch. Like it wasn't like one of them. It's a cult classic. I wouldn't put it in the cult classic category. I put it in, you know, a moment. It's a moment.
It's a moment.
It's a moment classic.
It's a time stamp.
It's me taking a victory lap on beheading the top your top artist, and this is what I'm doing with it. But it ain't.
He took his shit off. He did that.
But he had some gems on there. I think my favorite joints on there, Man at the Garden. The Hard Part 6 was good. And it was the one, I think it's got Roddy Ricch or something on it. It's a couple joints on there I like.
Brother, it reminds me of when Eminem dropped essentially My Name Is, right? A fucking super mega hit during the time, but you would not hear a soul outside of diehard fans listen to that song nowadays, right? It was a moment. A cult classic. A classic will be The Thriller. It'll be So Far Gone. It'll be Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Those are the Wu-Tang joints, right? Those are cult classics.
A classic is Good Kid, Mad City, though. Don't you agree?
Oh, facts. No, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, to Pimp a Butterfly. I think it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because of that funk sound. But man, when you go with the creativity of that, like when you see how creative this dude can get and really get in that bag of making an actual concept album.
Yes.
And actually, you got the Lucy element in there where he's tempted by the devil. And all, like, man, I like, bro, this got everything. It's like a movie.
It's like, brother, and so now you understand. Well, I hope you understand now when you put on GNX, it's like I didn't hear Mr. Morale because I tried that and it was dumb. It was terrible, right?
You thought Mr. Morale? Yeah, Mr. Morale was a when I go back and compare it to everything else, and then the anticipation for it because it came after Damn, and then it's like this whole 6-year break, and then this is what you come with in a 6-year gap. It took you 6 years to make Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, bro. The same dude that made Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn and the Section 80 and all that. Right. This is what it took you 6 years to make.
Untitled, like what is this?
I don't accept that. I don't accept that.
I love K Dot, man. I think K Dot's 10 times the artist Drake is, but
yeah, I think it was a lot of stuff going on. Oh shoot, she getting upset. Give me a second, brother.
We almost done, Gigi.
Yeah. Nah, give me a second. Let me get us situated. Mm-hmm. Come on, mama. You want that bye-bye? Come on, let's get that bye-bye.
Oh yeah. I truly believe this tape has more replayability than GNX. Now I'm gonna pop my shit, and I know you ain't listening, but this is for everybody else. I feel like GNX was a victory lap that did not have to happen, right? I think he should have sat down a little longer. I think he should have, and of course I can't speak for the man because he's a millionaire and I'm sitting on my couch right now. But I think he should have kept that in the oven for a while.
Yeah, she just she just ready for that dinner time, Bob.
I say wait till she start walking and running and walking.
Yeah, that's gonna be a different story. Like this is a good time, man. Like
it's a great time right now.
Yeah, she cry much. Like she don't cry as often. Like she only cry when she hungry or when she
look here. Wait till you have to keep an eye and an ear open at all times.
Yeah.
What you in there doing? When they get quiet?
I'll put them up when we go downstairs.
Okay. Say it again, brother.
I say when they get quiet. Gigi, what you in there doing? Come here.
They'll be like, nah, I don't trust it.
You go in there, everything on the floor.
Yeah. All right, but let John. What else we had to get? I know we had to get to a couple other things.
We're just gonna this can be the last thing until we pod again, bro. But we can just read this article and then have comments and questions and comments type.
What's that? What we got?
Read off the article and we can see what we got to say about it.
What, this article?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is just talking about the we just kind of covered this. So it's just really just saying that he bounced back and had the number one.
Okay. So let's discuss how we feel about him. I think the conversation was
the conversation really got and that's the problem. See, you got every time you bring one up, you got to talk about the other one. But let's
got to talk about the other one. But I guess, and we can clip it. We can start it right here. It's the question is, will Drake be okay?
Will Drake be okay? Well, it all depends on what okay means to you or as a Drake fan or whatever the case may be. I, for one, cutting it straight to the point, this album, I mean, this is a strong if the fences hasn't been mended between him, UMG, and the machine and everything that's been pushing him, I don't see him, even if it's been mended, I don't see him doing for this album. I would, my prediction, and if I'm wrong, I'm just gonna come back and be like, hey, he surprised me. I'll be pleasantly surprised if I am wrong. But I got 120 to 150, which is good. I mean, those are good numbers by today's standard. I mean, 120K, 150K first week. I think it's gonna keep. I think these other songs, these "Give Me a Hug" and Nokia, are gonna keep going up though. I think that's gonna keep this album at the top. And I do see, so I think he's gonna be okay just because of that, because he got 2 certified hits on here. Like these are at least 2, and that's just at least. Right, that's our first listen, and that's what the article is saying right here. It's like they've taken a liking to tracks like "Give Me a Hug" and "Nokia" and more.
They're just good tracks, brother. It's one of them things where it's like I understand the hate. I understand you gonna find a reason, just like with LeBron. But they're just good songs. You can't debate that. Now
Yeah.
maybe if you're not into that type of music, which why are you listening? But if you are into that type of music and you listen, they're just good songs, man. They're hits.
Ooh, look at this
Mhm.
line. Look at this line right here on Brian
Mhm.
Steele, right? He also appears to recall a tweet posted by Young Thug after he got out of prison. Remember that? And
Mhm.
he said that when Young Thug was like he wanted to work alongside Drake, Metro Boomin, and Future again. He said, Broski just hit me, said put all the beef on the side. I can't. I'm heated. Now, yeah, niggas want to meet up, talk about shit. I'm vegan now. Oh, I'm heated now.
Oh, eat it now.
Nigga want to meet up, talk about shit. I'm vegan now.
Vegan now. Mhm.
Niggas want to meet up, talk. Okay, anyway, but I get what he said.
He's him, bro. He's the one. They needed him.
Oh, I see the. I was trying to get the.
Like
I was trying to get the punchline. I get it now.
understand, bro. Understand. There's very few artists that don't need this man. I believe Future, who is one of my all-time favorite. I believe Future doesn't. I believe K Dot, of course, doesn't, right? But even Little Wayne right now needs Drake, bro.
Yeah,
Wheezy, the one that carried '06 through '12. I'm sorry,
it
to
would.
2012.
And we'll have to put that conversation on the table right now about
They
what the
need the
relate
boy.
what happened. What are you we will have to talk about that later, like on the next one.
Yeah.
What happened with Lil Wayne and Drake? Because something is up. Something. It has been how long? How many albums and how many times? When's the last time we seen Lil Wayne and Drake together? Like
Hey,
it's been a little minute. Like
first of all, Wayne, he disappoints me. And I know that ain't the question you asked, but he disappoints me because you just said Drake never had a 444 moment. Wayne has never had a 444 moment. And
that's
out
true.
of all people, he should have. He had the one song he made after Hurricane Katrina, Georgia Bush, right? But that was more of a all right, one-off moment, right? It was a moment.
Yeah.
Wayne does not have that tape, that magnum opus, where it's just like I'm Lil Weezy, I'm Weezy F, the best, the GOAT. He doesn't
Yeah.
have that. I'm disappointed in him. So Drake outdid him, bro. Drake outran him.
Yeah. And we can. I mean,
Sorry.
I would say if I like I said, like I told you before, Lil Wayne is the Kobe Bryant of rap. He said it
Agreed.
himself though.
Agreed.
He's the Kobe Bryant. Like
100%.
he had that run. He had a unprecedented run. Like nobody will ever be able to emulate ever. Like with the drop. And the sad part about it is his catalog won't spell that because if you
Will not.
was to count those, because if you look at the sheer numbers, it's like, oh, he only sold like 15 million. But it's like when you think about what doesn't count, all the drought series, the dedication series,
Classics.
the sorry for the wait,
Classics.
the sorry for the waits, the oh my god, bro, like he be like you be at like 50, 100, 150, 200, like Wayne was running the game hit single-handedly.
The man was he was '06. He was '06 to 2012.
Yeah, there was
He was. The
yeah,
man saved hip hop, bro.
yeah, there was no there was no stopping him, bro. It was on the tear.
Hey, look, Big Soldier came through. Big Soldier had everybody dancing. I was one of the ones dancing. I ain't gonna mess with Big Soldier. Soldier
Yeah,
him. But Weezy had to come because Soldier and Boosie was at the same time, if I remember correctly, right? You had Boosie, Soldier, Tip, you had all them. 50 had his own era. Like 50 had his own time.
yeah,
But Soldier came and outdid the Tips and the Boosies of the world, which made him the big ticket down south, and he
mhm.
became the big ticket in the world. After that, though, it was like, where's hip hop gonna go? Because he's now implemented this bubblegum shit.
Yeah,
Then Wayne dropped the Carter 3, bro, and it was almost like, oh, that's where hip hop is. So
Yeah.
shouts out to Wayne. He saved rap. I love him.
Shoot, Carter 1 to Carter 3, all of them, man. I think
Oh my God. 500
Carter,
degrees, bro. Don't play.
Carter
Like,
4, yeah,
man,
500 degrees. Oh my
come
God.
on, guy. Like suffix, prefix. I'm a
Yeah.
Wheezy. I'm a Wheezy addict. I'm a Wheezy fan, man. But he never had that 444.
But with this, I'm thinking that this is him. You know, I like with this line, niggas want to meet up, talk about shit. I'm vegan now. I just got the punchline too, by the way. Meet up, talk about it. The meat. Okay, I got it now. I was like, man, I was like, what does he talk about? Shit, like what the? But now, but what the point the bigger point I was getting at is, this is to Future.
Oh,
this is to Future. Sounds like to me.
You think Future tried to reach out?
Yeah, I think this may be because Future want to play. He want to play the little. You know how Lil Wayne be trying to act like he don't know what's going on in the world and try to be like, what's that? Who's Amigos? I thought Amigos was a group.
Yeah,
I thought
he's
Amigos
silly
was a
for that.
person.
That's not real. That's kind of
Yeah,
lame
it's
on his
not.
part.
Yeah, no, it ain't real. You know who the hell the damn Amigos
Come on,
is. You
man.
know who
The hottest motherfuckers. They was the hottest motherfuckers on the planet for a year or two.
You can't do this for a living and not have no idea who at that time who the Migo like yeah, I don't live on this planet.
No, he was talking about. I think he was talking about 21 Savage when he was like.
That's who it was. Yeah, he's like
yeah.
I thought 21 Savage was a group.
Come on, man. 21 was 21, bro. Stop playing.
You know me, I just be on my skateboard. You know, man, get out of here.
That nigga ain't learned to skate, and he been skating for over 15 years. Man, you don't stop. Shouts out Weezy, man.
Yeah, man. But nah, I do think that this is this is the future. I think he's really off his like what I'm getting from this is he's done with the whole because like you just mentioned though, it ain't like Future is begging for favors though.
No,
Future dropped
Future's not begging for
#1 back. It's like Future what Future has shown this year is his base is so strong he can do whatever he wants. Like when I go back and listen to out of the 3 he dropped, I'll say the best one was probably the first one, that Pluto Ski. That I mean, it was some bangers on there now.
Yeah,
some bangers. Don't get me wrong. Not
hot
Pluto.
Take.
What was
hot
it? Mixed Pluto. My bad.
Hot take.
Pluto.
Hot take. Future overlapped Gucci as the trap king.
No way.
Future overtook Gucci as the trap king.
Explain, please. Please tell me how. I want to listen.
well, first
we go wrap it up with this one. We go wrap it up.
All right.
But now, because this is about to be one.
You had Tip, right? Tip said he the king of the South. WAP came and just snatched that from him. WAP held it down. Future came, if I remember correctly. Future came. Future wasn't really hot like that off the rip. But I'm gonna throw a time out there. Could be wrong. From like 14, 15-ish to last year, Future has been him, G. He has been the face of trap. Thugger had his time in there. But Future has been the face of trap.
I'm about to do it. See,
well, let's do it. It was a hot take for a reason.
Showing no what you call it.
Future. It was a hot take for a reason.
Future came out in 2000. Like I remember Future when he came out, like 2011. I think it was. It was like it was something before this. This is he had mixtapes. The mixtapes came before this.
Yeah.
Back when he was under Rocco now. As far as the Trap King goes, no.
Well, let's go album by album then. Not even album by album.
You'd have to go mixtape by mixtape.
Well, mixtape by mixtape, Future got better mixtapes than Gucci, brother. Writing on the Wall is a classic by Gucci. You got the movies, but only really if we don't really talk movies, the movie I think it was part 2 with so much ice. I should have brought my fur.
I'm gonna pull this up right now, and I'm gonna ask you what you know about this right here. Let me see. Oh, they ain't got the song, but this album or mixtape right here. Oh, it ain't. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it was the movie part 2. The movie part 2 is Gucci Mane's best.
Oh, that's the
mixtape.
one that's shared. Hold on.
But bro, that was like 2008, 2009.
What do you know about this right here?
Chicken Talk? What is that?
Oh,
I can't
man.
read it, brother.
Oh, it won't. Oh, I keep pulling up in the same joint. But yeah,
What is
Chicken
it?
Talk. What is chicken? You ain't never heard Chicken Talk? Okay.
Man, you know I heard Chicken Talk. Man, stop playing me, man. What
You said, what is
What are
that?
they saying though? I couldn't read it. What, bro? That's 08, bro. 09.
That's 06. That's that. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. Boy, that's that.
You had to go back far back.
Future album.
I can go to last year, bro, and beat
or
that argument.
mixtape or whatever collaboration.
Here we go.
Messing with no Gucci Mane TikTok, bro.
Okay, well, let me hit you with this. First of all, you said we're gonna keep it at mixtape, right? No albums.
Yeah, because the Trap King, man. Hey.
What about Monster?
Let me see. Gucci Mane Chicken Talk.
What about the Monster mixtape? What mixtape do Gucci got that's better than Monster?
Monster the mixtape?
Yes,
what was on
Monster's
there?
a mixtape.
What was on there?
I'm a monster on these hoes. I'm a monster. I don't know, bro. Let me see.
You got Chicken Talk, the actual intro.
Man, it lost me, brother.
You got I'm like a rooster in a cartoon. I say I need a brick or two. Half an onion worth of extra. Ask me who I gave it to. Raw Bass and Willie, let him vacuum up the Bentley coupe.
Hey, that's WAP, bro. That's WAP, bro.
Hey,
nah, pull up,
hey, man.
pull up.
$10,000 worth of 20s in my tennis shoe. Patriotic Bentley paint the shawty. It's red, white, and blue.
My favorite song from Dude.
Hey man, you tripping?
Hey, pull up, feeling myself by Gucci.
That is what Future is. Gucci Mane's son, bro. Future.
Hold on, we gonna get there. Pull up, feeling myself by Gucci. Then I'm gonna get some. We gonna get some Future shit and compare.
No, you talking about film? No, that's his pop joint. You talking about the joint he have with Bruno Mars, bro?
No, bro. Type in
no,
Gucci
that's
Mane, feeling myself.
Okay, Gucci Mane, feeling. I ain't never heard that one.
I know. See.
Was that on the album?
Nah, that's on the tape right there.
What tape was this on? Oh, the movie.
The movie, bro. Part 1.
You got Gucci, man. Let me look at my I ain't never heard it before,
bro. Raw.
And then you got Worthy and Irvin. You got
oh man, classics. Now those are classics, man.
You got them birds. I want a few. Man, are you tripping? Are you man? This is a hot boy. This take is steaming hot. I want to see what Future did. Future got Tony. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Future got Tony Montana. Which
Mason
album?
Margiela. He got Mason Margiela. He got Tony Montana. He got the whole Monster tape. He got the whole 40. Was it 46 Nights? Right.
What was the name of the Monster? Let's see what the Monster. That's an album first.
It's a mixtape, brother. Monster is a mixtape, brother.
All right, let's look at the track list. Let's see what he had on here.
Man,
okay.
Come on, stop playing me, dog.
Radical. I don't know what that is.
You need to put on some Future, then, brother.
All shit radical. All the shit radical. Fuck all your fuck all your gratitude. Hold up. All the shit magical. All the shit radical.
Here we go.
All right, hit the verse.
Start it off.
Alexander Wayne and Balenci. Hold up. Off the white nigga, I just came in the Fendi. Hold up.
It go hard, bro. See, you ain't doing it no serpentine.
No, it's hard. It's hard now. Perfect bitch. Hold up. I just came in like I'm Jimmy. Hold up. Man,
ripping it. Nah. Bro, do some I need you to do some homework tonight. I'm gonna
listen. I gotta listen to because I gotta remember. I don't remember this. Now I do have like my future number one Future album that I mess with is the album name Future. That when he dropped that Future, and then next week next week he dropped Hendrix. Those two that's really I count it as a double album. Like That right there is like it's gonna be hard. You ain't making a necessarily bad argument. Like I think that it will have to be something we got. It ain't neither one of them is beating them by a mile though.
We need to go do research on. You do research on Gucci. I do research on Future, and we need to have a whole episode where we debate.
Yeah, you gotta go to the gym or go play some basketball. Listen to chicken talk. You probably gonna go to jail because I'm telling you, that, hey, you listen to chicken talk, bro. You going to jail, dog. No questions asked, just for listening to it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. We're gonna wrap it up. I got Future. That's my homework assignment. I'm sorry. I got Future. You got Gucci. We're gonna battle it out when we meet up again.
Yeah, man. All right, man. I'm gonna hop up off this thing though, man. We gotta cut the stream short. We gotta eat and all that.
For sure. I ain't even cooked my steak that's sitting there waiting on me. It's marinated.
You got a ribeye?
Man, what? Yes.
Man, you get that ribeye, man, or the cowboy ribeye. You throw that thing on the grill. They let you grill. See if you see. That's why I had to get a crib because as soon as I got the house, like that yard in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, since I could grill, it's over with, man.
Hey, brother, it's always a pleasure.
Yes, sir, man. That ain't not on code episode 2.
That ain't on code.
Yeah, or not on code. We just gonna call it not on code. We're gonna call it something. We'll get it together eventually, y'all.